Hey, it's Stelia, jack of all trades, master of none, coming at you with yet another video where I attempt to do something that I am not qualified to do because it is October 31st, so you know what that means. By the time this video is released, it will be completely irrelevant because it is Halloween, and I thought, what better way to celebrate than with 3 Hocus Pocus inspired alcoholic beverages. So I thought really long and hard, as I like to do, about what drinks that these Sanderson sisters would drink for Halloween. And I'm gonna teach you how to make them for next year because it's already after Halloween. Anyways, let's get into it and let's brew a batch of 3 Hocus Pocus ookie kooky spooky dookie inspired cocktails. For our first Hocus Pocus inspired drink, we're taking inspiration from the head witch in charge herself, Winnie Sanderson. This is her sour apple spritz. Into the cauldron, we're going to add 2 ounces of green apple vodka. To this, we're going to add a ½ ounce of lime juice. And if you're really fancy, you can use the fresh squeezed stuff, but I'm not, so we're gonna use the bottle. To this, we're going to add an ounce of green juice. So I've got some green Hawaiian punch that's gonna do the trick really nicely. And the hardest part about doing this is trying to pour this without making a mess. So 1 ounce of green juice going into the cauldron and hopefully not my lap. Give it a nice little stir. Obviously, if you're making this for real, you can shake it in a shaker with ice. So, because the head witch in charge has a head full of fiery ginger hair, we're gonna top it off with a little bit of ginger beer. And there we have Winnie Sanderson's Sour Apple Spritz. So for our next drink, we're gonna make a cocktail inspired by Mary Sanderson.
I smell children.
So when I was thinking about what I wanted to do for hers, I was thinking about like orange, because that's what she wears, and I was like, I don't wanna just make like a punch. But I was thinking when I went to Disney World last July, they had this non-alcoholic drink in like the Star Wars area in Oga's Cantina that had like coffee mixed with like fruit juice. It was like a weird combination, but it really worked. So I thought, what a better inspiration for Mary than something with orange and coffee. Go on this journey with me. It's a little strange, but I promise you it's really good. So we're gonna add 2 ounces of cold brew coffee to the cauldron. Now we're gonna add 3 ounces of orange juice to the cauldron. Next, we're gonna add 2 ounces of triple sec to the cauldron. And lastly, we're going to add ½ ounce of vodka to the cauldron. Mix it all together. Serve this over ice with a dash of cocoa bitters to really get that nose working. And you've got Mary's refreshing I put a spell on brew. I smell coffee. Now we can't have Hocus Pocus drinks without a drink inspired by Salem's hottest witch. Well, other than me, of course. Now when I was thinking of something for Sarah, I wanted something with a little bit of punch. I am making Sarah Sanderson's Siren Song Punch. To do this, I'm gonna add 1½ ounces of berry vodka. This is blueberry and raspberry to the cauldron. Now I'm going to add ½ ounce of gin. Add ½ ounce of lime juice. 1 ounce of pomegranate cranberry juice. Stir that up in the pot and serve it over ice. Last but not least, you're gonna top it off with a little bit of seltzer. And there you have Sarah Sanderson's Siren Song Punch. So now that I have all of my Hocus Pocus drinks, it's time to taste test. First things first, let's go with Winnie's Sour Apple Spritz. It's like a cross between a mule and like an apple teeny. It is perfect. It is nice and bright and green. Looks like witch potion. So now I'm gonna taste Mary Sanderson's I Put a Spell on Brew. This is one that's a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of tastes like an orange flavored dark chocolate bar, which is really good. I kind of like it, and it's refreshing, and it's not too heavy. You'd think it would be heavy with the coffee, but I kind of like it. Last but not least, we have Sarah Sanderson's Siren Song Punch. Let's see if this is just as bubbly and exciting as she is. It's definitely pretty strong. Kind of reminds me like a Cosmopolitan, which is perfect because Sarah Jessica Parker played Carrie Bradshaw and Sarah Sanderson. I think this might be my favorite, and I could see it sneaking up on you and you getting drunk. Thank you so much for watching this Halloween-inspired Sanderson Sister cocktail video. Like I said, it is a little late to the game. However, it is still Halloween for me right now, so I will take these with me and run amok through the town. If you make these drinks, tag me in it. Tell me what you think. Tell me which one's your favorite. Chug them all. Get drunk. Because I put a spell on you. And now, you're mine. Happy Halloween, guys. Well, it's after Halloween, but happy Halloween next year. Drink a lot.